Auto apps. Today I want to show you one of the best digital inspections on the market, one that is easy to use. The technicians love, service advisors really like it because of how easy it is to edit and track. So this is your front screen of the vehicles that are in the shop today to have inspections done. We're going to just simply look at one of these cars, and you can see that if I just hover over anything, I had 7 items that were recommended on this car, and 6 were put in priority. So I'm just going to click real quickly so we can see what that. You can see the pictures that are on here. You can very easily just click on the pictures, and you can go in and edit this image, and you can add words, you can draw on it, you can do anything you want there. But let's just look at what this, you can actually review this before it goes to the customer. And when you're reviewing it, you're going to notice the way we've laid out the digital inspection, your safety items would come up first. And this verbiage can be any verbiage that you would like. We're certainly going to default it like you see it. In this case, we're checking the front brakes. We want to be able to have a finding that the brakes are metal to metal, and the recommendation is to replace the front brakes. You can see the front brake rotors. The images are very clear. Writing on them and drawing on them makes it really easy for the customer to understand what you're recommending to them and why you're recommending them. You can also go in and you can add notes. You can add links to explanations on brake fluid or what this rotor is or why you need to do stuff. So those are all just right there at your fingertips for the customer themselves. So you're able to add stories to each one, just depending on what you want to do. And now you'll notice these are maintenance items here. So we're going to put maintenance item next, and then stuff that we need to monitor, the right rear tire we need to monitor. So we want to become that advocate for the customer. And then below that would be all the things that we found with the vehicle that we inspected. You can have a write-up about your service advisor, about your technician. You can put your warranty. If you're recommending tires, you can put in a tire special if you've got $50 off, or all of that's just super easy to do. And so you're able to just go in and edit everything, just to take you back to that, what the inspection itself would look like. I would just click on inspect. And then you're going to see each of these are grouped in different areas. So we're just real quickly going to look at the tire and brake group on one that's been filled out. So you're going to have, you can set it up just to have yes and no with open notes. You can, in this case, you can see the camera right here where you can take pictures. In this case, this is where we took the pictures of the front brake pads and the rotors. And you'll notice if we mark it as a warning or as bad, when you go to the technician just touches it, everything's pre-written for him. So the finding is already there and the recommendation is already there. So all he has to do is touch it on his iPad or any mobile device, and real quickly just have those drop downs. Also does voice to text. You notice you can have millimeters, you can have foot pounds, you can have things that are invisible that you could put in the make and model of the tires if you're recommending tires, and you can have items, as you'll see here, that are required. So you're just moving from under hood to the next piece with tires and wheels. If everything's good on the car, there's no need in dropping to the steering. There's no need in filling out all the steering if everything's good. So again, this inspection lets you see it. While the technician's here, he can just jump to the car. He can instantly look up the VIN information. In this case, we can look up the Carfax history. If you're reporting Carfax, here's all your history at your technician's fingertips, at your service advisor's fingertips. You can even look at vehicle details and have advanced VIN decoding, so you can know everything from how many doors there is, what type of fuel system, what type of transmission is on this vehicle, along with safety bulletins and recalls. As we go back to the home page, you can see items that have been audited but not sent. You can see pictures, how many pictures there are. You can see if there's history for that vehicle. So if the customer had history before, you can see every inspection. You even have diagnostic flow sheets where you can just go in and do an air conditioning inspection, or you can go in, we can just quickly look at this and see what was previously done. In this case, we did an air conditioning inspection sheet. And again, just a tool for you to use to be able to really tell a story, and everybody in the service center is on the same page, and then from there you're able to communicate that and become an advocate with the customer. So this is Paul Stewart with Auto Apps. Appreciate your time today and look forward to getting way more in depth on how easy this product is to use, how we can train you in literally a couple of hours and you're live the next day. Thank you and goodbye.